Hello there. Um, Apologies for that. Apparently, the laptop really didn't like me asking my spouse a simple question about professional wrestling. So we're going to launch Silksong and try again and fight Lace. We're going to continue to be plural, and I invite you to be mad about it. Okay, so just come jump right back into the line. Ooh, rock your body now, jump in the line. I'm just gonna absolutely crush Lace. I'm very proud of that joke, by the way. So much so that I used it in the Go Live post and in the and on the title, the needle stitching Lace. No, that's doing the thing. I thought perhaps the audio ducking had decided to fuck off, but no, the audio ducking's still working. So if for whatever reason you didn't see the first, like, 16 minutes of the stream or whatever, we are fighting Lace in a field of flowers. I probably take damage, yeah, falling off the edge, but I don't die immediately, so that's nice. Yeah, again, it's probably going to be this fight for a while. Unless I'm very fortunate and just get this run done right here and now. That'd be nice. But almost certainly Lace has more than one stage, because she's been to us what we've been to... I keep calling them Knight. Apparently the, like, preferred term in the fandom is the Vessel, the player character from the original Hollow Knight. No other way, damn you. Okay. Well, apparently there's a wall just over to the other side of that. I could probably just jump on that. What happens if I do that? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Well, it turns out that yes, you can go up a certain distance on the walls on the side, but one, there's a top that you can't go over, and two, Lace can also get up there, so that's fun. Worth checking. Go ahead and take the opportunity to heal while you're over there. Yeah, that you get for laughing instead of, you know. Being present in the moment. That's the... I was about to say Bob Marley. That's not right. Motherfuck, why is it gone? He's one of my favorite musicians. Don McLean. So, while the king was looking down, the jester stole his thorny crown. The Blaze doesn't have a thorned crown necessarily. It's, like I was saying earlier, which you might have missed, very much from this. This is going well. I do keep dying, but it's going well. It's just a matter of getting this timing right. Dealing with the parries. And then eventually adjusting for whatever the second stage of this looks like. Well, actually, we've seen part of it. I wonder if I should be using my boomerangs. She moves around a little too much, I think, for the boomerangs to be terribly useful. Do we have another sub-weapon that works better? Let's have a look. Nope. There's the javelin. There's the... Oh, the ones that are the traps, maybe? Threefold, straight pin, tax, the explosion thing. Oh, the rosary cannon. I wonder if that's any useful. I don't know how many rosary we have access to right now. I'll have a look at that when we actually pick up our cocoon again. Because, of course, to fire the rosary cannon, we need to fill it with rosary first. And I don't think I had been going around collecting too much of that. Oh no, I was wrong. We have like 1,000 rosary available to us at the moment that we're probably not going to use because we're just in the middle of the boss fight. Gonna heal right here and now, and then I'll fall, which is worse, but you know. Okay. Yeah, I think giving up on the vampiric heal and just having Wanderer Crest like direct downward slash is a lot better. Now, okay. Is there a difference between the wind-up for you doing the forward slashes and the wind-up for you doing the upward somersault? I think there is. I'm not doing very well at learning what it is on the fly. I need to look at that a little better. Hadn't really described Lace's attacks, because I got really frustrated there for a second and just sort of checked out of the idea of chatting with people. Sorry. So, Lace has a forward thrust, a lot like we have, has an attack where she somersaults into the air, has an attack where she holds up her needle to parry, and if we attack her while she's parrying, she sort of nothing personnel kids like behind us to do a bunch of little slashes. But she does that in the air, and it's actually really easy to get around. I think that's actually a really good opportunity to do the hits, actually. Actually. The thing is that she clears an awful lot of ground with like basically every attack she has. So the whole thing is structured very much like a very much is structured acrobatically. This is as the game is showing, not telling us, a combat with someone who is in a lot of ways our equal. Not with very many of these same attacks in the same way that like the Lus have all of our attacks because they have sort of a base version of Weaver combat, as they call it, but someone who's on our wavelength but not at our frequency, something like that. I need to heal like a lot more than I'm healing. Oh, damn it. Okay. Oh, I should probably re-equip the Warden Bell, shouldn't I? Oh, no, I don't have access to that, right, because there's not any room for blue tools on this crest, because those are locked behind memory thingies, which I don't have any more of at the moment. I really wish I hadn't thrown those memory lockets onto the beast crest, I'll be honest with you. Because Wanderers is just so more comfortable to sit in, it's just I don't have as many tools to... I don't have many tools when I use it. Or not any, but as many. Stumbling over my words just a little bit. I think it's funny that we're basically on Final Destination. Just go ahead and bind in midair. Remember, I can do that. Alright, I wish I hadn't healed right when she did her little, like, stop and Ojo laugh. Again, I might be a little less chatty than I normally am while in the middle of this fight, without giving too much play-by-play, because it is rough. Okay, now you're in your second phase, I guess, because your somersault attack have AoEs. So that seems to be all the pluses that next phase gets. I haven't seen any wholly new attacks yet. Okay. What's been going on in our lives? Not a lot. It was Monday and we worked, and then it was Tuesday and we worked. Made tofu again. That was nice. Now that legitimately having the air fryer as a tool to make tofu creation easier and more delicious is really helping flesh out our attempted vegetarian diet. Okay. So I'm dodging out of the way of that somersault, all right. The problem is that when I turn to face Lace again, which was fun to say, I sort of automatically hit that that dash button. So I just kind of run right into her, in spite of the fact that what I should be doing is just standing my ground and doing the slashes. I gotta remember to get better at that. Yeah, I think the fact that, yeah, see, like that. That's the way I should be doing it. The fact that Lace covers a lot of ground, actually, is kind of to her detriment. All of her attacks have a very long sort of cooldown, and that's my opportunity to get in the hits. It makes it a lot easier to just kind of dodge past her and get in the smacks while her back is turned. No. Ah, damn it. That multi-slash attack really is something. That was a very cool thing. We both just caught each other with a midair slash and then bounced off. It was very cool looking. It's like the opening of Ninja Gaiden. I have to remember that I have that that attack now. That one. Ooh. I also need to remember that it uses like 4 silk instead of the spear thrust, which uses 1. I know it also does like a shit ton of damage as opposed to the other bound skills we were using.
Be gone!
I should have just kept dodging and not run back. Oh well. Okay, so here's the thing. Because this fight is probably going to be the majority of this stream, unless I get very fortunate and just end it now, I'm going to take a little mini break at 9 in about 8 minutes. To just sort of let my back sit and settle. To let my back just sort of sit and settle. To fix my posture, make sure I don't... make sure that the continuous feeling of getting smashed in the face doesn't make me become too salty, because that does nothing but, like, fuck up my gut biome and make me worse at the fighting. So... salt is a seasoning, it shouldn't be the whole fucking meal. Oh, whoops. Good on me to remember I had it. Oh, okay, you do have some new attacks. Well, not new, but your dash thrust now does a forward and then a back. I was hoping you could just continue dodging you. What else? Can I use... Well, here. Let's go ahead and equip the Rosary Cannon and see how that works. What is that from? The IT crowd? That sound clip of, wow, a gun! That's a show I didn't enjoy. Because of the transphobia, obviously. Would it surprise you to know that the transphobic episode of the IT crowd was my brother's favorite episode? I feel certain it would not. Here's the thing. No, I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna do this fight. I hope you're doing okay. Whoever you are. Nobody's in chat at the moment, and that's fine. To anyone who may be watching this in the far future after the world is better. How is it? Where you are? Did we get rid of cops yet? Like as a concept? I feel it necessary to remind folks who live in the current time and place. Wanting to fight cops is a correct impulse, but you should start with the one in your head. Go ahead and take that heal real quick. Oh, you do 3 of those. Every single time. Every single time Lace goes for that upward somersault, I end up jumping directly into it. Oh, I didn't try to use the rosary cannon at all. Let's see how that works this time. That's actually unbelievably useful. Wow, the rosary cannon really did a good fucking job in there. It doesn't have enough ammo to really to be a be-all end-all, but fuck. Like, because just from the size of it, it also did a whole bunch of knockback to Lace to the point where Lace couldn't actually, like, get near to us. That's wild. Oh! Okay, that's completely new. I guess we're in the third phase, and what that started with was Lace doing a great big yell, and an area of effect I got caught in the middle of, where she equilibriumed me. I'm sure there's a better term for that. I was thinking of the film Equilibrium, starring Sean Bean and I think Christian Bale. It's kind of like 1984, except it's anti-med. Anyway. Oh, there's a button to reload the rosary cannon. That's why I don't have any more rosary in the cannon right now. Which in fact does mean that it has enough ammo to be terribly useful. I just need to remember to reload it. I just need to be careful. Really make sure I'm watching for the, I think if I can just routinely avoid the upward, that upward somersault. Like I didn't just there, but if I can do it routinely, I think that's going to be my key to victory. Alright, let's look at our thing. What? Hold X to reload, but I have to reload it at a bench. Okay. But I can't reload it at the bench because I don't have any rosary while I'm at the bench because all of my rosary is with the cocoon. Damn. Can I... No, I don't think that's worthwhile. Okay, let's trade out the rosary cannon then for something else. That was a fun experiment while it lasted. How about the little tossy bombs, maybe? Let's try that. And in fact, we're not using Scuttle Brace. Oh, no, I was about to say, instead of Scuttle Brace, we should maybe use the poison pouch thing, since it won't interfere with using the cerulean. I can't let go of it. It seems like it should work. But no. Because that's a blue tool and we don't have space for the blue tools on this crest, which is fine. Oh, I said I was going to take a break at 9 o'clock after this run, presuming I don't win this run, or indeed, even if I win this run, I'll take just a little bit of a break. I really like Lace's vocalizations, by the way.
Yeah. This. Yeah. This.
Her vocalizations do a very good job of putting over the idea that she is. How do I want to phrase this idea? That she is very confident, right? That she is having fun at this in this fight because for her victory is completely assured. It's that fucking match that I love. The start of it anyway. The what is it? Jay Lethal? Yeah, Jay Lethal and Leo Rush at Supercard of Honor. Ever talked about that match on stream? I feel like I haven't. Jay Lethal fought Leo Rush at Supercard of Honor. Jay Lethal had been champion, Ring of Honor World Champion, for just a little over a calendar year. And some of it was heel chicanery, but a lot of it was just the fact that Jay Lethal is an unbelievably good professional wrestler. And Leo Rush, by contrast, was 17 at the time, or something like that. He was quite young and had sort of gotten the world title contendership as a fluke. And the match is very, very good. I'm not going to be able to do it justice just talking about it. I recommended you go and watch it. You can find it if you wanted. But it's great because it's Jay Lethal starting out, doing a fantastic job doing acting with his face and body. He starts out the match very, very overconfident. He's kind of not even trying. He's just sort of like muscling Leo Rush into a corner because Leo's like 114 pounds or something, and Jay Lethal is like 275. And he's not even trying, he's just kind of pushing Leo Rush around, and Leo just keeps catching him. And eventually he just kind of rolls out and takes a break and goes, okay, I gotta show up to this match, alright. And so he starts like actually using his wrestling moves, but Leo keeps catching him. And after a little while of that, Jay goes and like dumps out to the ring, takes another break. It's like, he's good. He's actually really good. Holy shit. Okay, this is a real match. All right. Okay. And he sort of refocuses himself and he gets tricksy and like has Rush on the ropes for a little while, but Leo just keeps catching him. And he like gets dumped out to the ring and it's like, holy shit, this kid's amazing, and if I don't wrestle the best match of my life right now, I'm going to lose this 365-day title reign. And eventually wins after a lethal injection. Catches him with, I think, 2 lethal injections in a row or something like that. But it is an incredible showcase of, it's a coming out party for Leo Rush is what it is, because Leo Rush is legitimately also a great fucking professional wrestler. But it's also a character study of Jay Lethal at that point in his sort of character career, and a testament to how savvy he is at using his body to tell a story. It's like my second favorite match of all time. I'm going to consider this the break, by the way. I'm just kind of chilling back while I talk. I didn't use the bombs at all, I don't think. Yeah, I didn't. I should probably try to chuck a couple of those. Maybe when she's doing her Ocho laugh. That'd probably be a good spot. Or when she's, the way the bosses get dizzy in between the phases. You know, just for the extra hits. Hadn't really thought about that before. I guess that's like, a very specifically dev-intended idea to let you get in a bunch of free hits so that you can, like, it gives you a set opportunity to, like, heal and continue the fight. Okay. What the fuck happened there? What the shit even are you? I'm not gonna bother with that right now. Alright, back into it. Pardon me, I'm just gonna run past you and get that cocoon back. Yep, as that's I can avoid most of these attacks, and it's not a problem. The thing that I am having the most trouble with is the somersault, and the reason that I'm having trouble with it is because I keep not noticing when she's about to do it. And so I keep just jumping up right into the way, because unfortunately, the video game Killer Instinct taught me that jumping to start a combo is how you do that. Oh, that's interesting. I hadn't noticed that before. There's some iframes on like the back of our new boop attack. Alright. Again, I didn't use the bombs whatsoever. Let's just start off with that. It's not the most efficient use, I think, of a sub-weapon slot. Okay, well, especially not if I just toss it right over her head. Yeah. As a matter of fact, I don't think that the aggressive approach works with this fight at all. I think it actually does need to be mostly just avoiding the attacks and getting in one or two hits where I can. I think that's where I've had my most useful runs. What among this can I... Send script, Scuttle Brace. None of this is actually terribly useful, so I guess I might as well just keep Scuttle Brace on. What about the sub-weapons? I actually really would like to have that Rosary Cannon back, but hey, let's take the Plasmium File then. We actually don't have enough needle juice for... to have too many fights with that, too many fights with the blue needle, but we can get a couple. That might be very useful while she's in the middle of her phase change. Uh-huh. Yeah, I need to just not dash back whatsoever. I need to just completely run when she's doing her multi-thrust. Uh-huh. Just doing a little Smash Bros. Edge guarding. Don't even worry about it. That's not what edge guarding is. Oh, I didn't know you could change direction in midair. Yep, damn. Okay. Oh, right, since we have the blue needle, and I did say I was going to warn for it, I am going to warn for it, but I'm not going to be able to, since it's going to be in the middle of the fight, I won't be able to do the 3, 2, 1 countdown. I will mention that I'm about to use it when I use it. Is unfortunately the best I can do. Yeah, honestly, I think hitting the parry just to bait out the that multi-slash attack is just good to do. Oh, no, not quite like that. Ow, okay. That's unfortunate. That moment when you realize you are below the plane that you can mantle onto the stage for. It's like Hornet with her parachute pants out. It's like, well, I guess I'm just gonna float down here. Like everybody else who's down here. Oh, I thought that was the... Nope, there it is. I thought she was doing the setup for the somersault and wasn't. Ow, I thought you were moving further along than that. Oh, well. Oh, well, that's fine. I guess that's the reason why our new dash attack does a shit ton of damage. It's actually doing like 4 hits as it crosses Lace's hitbox. Oh no, not like that. climb once again. Time again to try again. Damn, you can go out a lot further with that somersault dash than I thought you could. Damn it. That's on me. Wrong attack, wrong time. I'm about to use the needle, except I didn't. Oh fuck. I hit the wrong button and dashed off to the side into the emptiness instead. So that's good. Well, now it's fine. I didn't expend my needle juice for no reason. It's a blessing in disguise, you see. Yeah. Sometimes I just say yeah, and I understand that that might be frustrating. But we're having a conversation back here that you're not necessarily privy to, because of course you can't see into our head. It's just kind of doing the tactical considerations that I usually talk about on talk about out loud without talking about them out loud, because it's for internal consumption only. Damn it, did it again. Okay, here it is. About to use this needle. Up, up, up. That's why it's not doing it. I was used to hitting down and right bumper to make to use the syringe, but we don't have the one for down anymore because the crest we have only has the one space, so I need to hit up and right bumper to use the needle properly. That's the problem. Okay. I know what it is now. I can get to the other side of it. We're just going to sort of... let Lace do all her goddamn flippy doos. There we go, perfect time to heal. We'll just sort of let her hubris overtake her. I forgot to mention that I was about to use the needle. I'm about to use it again. Okay, and the needle use is done. Ow, shit. Damn, I did not use that to its best purposes. Right, I forgot in the second phase you do multiples of the dash when you do the dash. Shit, that's okay. Ow. What happened there? Alright. I can do that better. I had kind of hoped it might not be the case, but no, it might be this entire fucking stream might be this exact one fight. And that's okay, because it's a main boss fight. This is a big climactic moment. I'm actually very excited by it. It's just the thing where I do feel slightly bad not being more audibly entertaining. The stream for us is a social experience as much as it is a chance to just play games. And so going for long stretches without speaking while I try to really dial in on the fight makes me feel just a little bad. It's fine. I have to remind myself that it's fine. That's certainly because this is such a small channel that anyone watching must be my friend and will understand that I need to go into the tank every now and again. Okay. I would really love to be able to get a pogo hit on Lace when she does the dash attack, but... Oh, hey! That's interesting. So I knocked Lace off of the platform, and instead of, like, just immediately reappearing like she usually does, because I did it in the middle of her, like, I'm dizzy animation. She actually took some damage off of it. That's cute. I like that. Alright. Just gonna get right back into it. I'm just gonna jump right back into the line. Everything is okay. I will say that overreach and hang off the edge tactic is useful, just not something I should be using all the time, and not something I think I'm going to be able to get used to using routinely. I'm just going to hop off of the edges really quick, and I'm about to use the blue needle after this next one. So be forewarned. Yeah, damn, I'm just not... Yeah. Blue Needle just really isn't doing it. I'm not staying alive for long enough to really make that count. Like, having to stand still long enough to use it is giving Lace enough time to come and take the armor away. So, I think that's not even what we should be doing. Should we just go back to the curved claw? Let's just go back to the curved claw. Let's see if that can be any useful. It kind of has to hit Lace when she's on the ground, because trying to angle it up at her while she is in the air is a non-starter, because I think she moves too fast to be able to do that consistently. But we can see how the ground game works. Got a couple of hits in. Not terribly impressive, but... I really wish I could do that consistently, where where Lace and I clash in midair, for no other reason than that it's fucking rad. Ow. Oh, you do multiples of those, huh? I didn't want that to be the case. I thought it was safe to heal right there. We did manage to get her to the third phase, though, pretty quickly. That was an incredibly good run. I need like 1 or 2 more runs like that, and we'll have this sewn up. Get it? Because of the whole needle, silk, lace motif. Have it sewn up. Did you enjoy that one? I enjoyed that one. Go ahead and heal while you're respawning. There you go. You have some laughs, I have some heals. It all comes out in the wash. You know, like a leaf on the wind. Oh, I'm shocked that I managed to block that, but I'm not going to complain. Maybe I should do my dash attack back at her when she does her dash attack. Not just for the style points, I think it would also do a whole hell of a lot of damage and might cause her to stop doing more than one thrust at a time. I'll give that a shot, if I remember. The intention is to always build on the repertoire. The intention is to always add more tricks to the arsenal. But sometimes all of that is just sort of minimally useful. And you just kind of got to go with what works. I think I might start needing to pause the game more. I think that might be useful. Because I get into this mode, and I'm demonstrating it now, where when I say like half a sentence, there's a part of my brain that's just on hold waiting for the other half of that sentence to fire. And I think that holding on to words in that way is keeping me from doing my best in the fight. So I need to just like take a pause, get all of the thoughts out, and then refocus my energy on the fight. I think that's a good idea. Okay, well it didn't work a treat right there, but it's only the first time we're doing it. Okay, got a lot of damage right there. Then she got a lot of damage, because, you know, I guess fair is fair. I'm really glad I manage to get that heal off. I think it's not going to matter too much in the long run. Ow, right, okay. The thing about it is that using the dash takes a bunch of silk at once. And it makes me very aware that I'm not going to be able to heal as effectively using the spear dash. Another thing that's twisting me a little bit is that sometimes when Lace holds up her sword for the parry animation, she'll often counter with a thing where she like flies into the air behind you and lays out a flurry of thrust attacks. But sometimes she just stays on the ground and does a flurry of thrust attacks directly in her face. And because they happen in opposite directions, they require opposite direction dashes to avoid. And if there is a way to read which of those she's going to use, I am bad at knowing it. It's most usually the mid-air one, so I just kind of try to dash under her so that I can like get behind and do some attacks, which is a useful time to get the hits in. But anytime she uses the ground thrust attack, I'm just sort of stuck eating 3 damage real quick. Yeah, it's not that funny now, is it? Just go ahead and heal while you're over there. Okay, you're about to do the big AoEs, and I've just now learned that you do multiples of those. But I got out of the way of most of them. Let's get that heal done. Okay. Okay, right. Back to the big AoEs. You do 2 of those at once, and you do 3 thrusts now. Oh, wow, I was doing so well, and then I dashed off the edge. That was a really fucking good run. It's this one. This is the one. This next one. This one coming up. This is the run. I need to have an answer for that, where if I accidentally dash off the edge of the space to be able to come back. So it turned out that wasn't the run, but the run's coming up. I'm not going to try to telegraph it anymore. I'm not going to try to do that. It's just going to be the run when it's the run. I kind of have to ask the question narratively. So when we get here, and indeed the first time we got here too in the cutscene, Lace was just sort of lying down in the field of flowers, and I'm wondering if she was just chilling because, you know, it's nice to lay in a field of flowers, or if she was dead waiting for the Silk to revive her. Oh, I don't really know what happened there. We didn't clash, but also I didn't take any damage when she passed through my hitbox, so... Whatever, zero sum, I guess. This is going so good. I know it doesn't sound like that. I know it sounds like I keep showing up into the arena and getting smacked like basically instantly. It's not. I'm saying that because I know in my heart it's not instantly. I'm getting to the second phase pretty consistently. I'm getting to the third phase more and more. This is well within my power. It's only a matter of time. Yeah, the boomerang isn't really of much use, I don't think. Not just because it bounces off all of her parries every time, but because also her hitbox isn't really big enough to get the multiple hits that the boomerang can do in. So, threefold? I don't think we've used the threefold at all. What does it even look like? Okay, looks about like you might expect it to look. It's 3 knives that go up and at an angle. Which honestly might be pretty good to hit her while she's in the air, so let's go ahead and take that. See if we can usefully add that to the repertoire. Sometimes I just kind of stumble over syllables. It's fine. Part of it's the fact that the mouth is shaped like it is, and part of it is just the brain needing a second to catch up. I should have backed off after that first series of attacks. That's on me. I don't know, I guess you can't back up forever. It's 9:55, but we'll make this the last run right here and now. And win or lose, we'll take the actual break. Taking breaks is important. To look after your mental, physical, and emotional health. Alright. So, no, sit back down. You've earned it. So, I'm going to take the break real quick. Before we do that, I wish to take this opportunity to remind you that Black Lives Matter, that Indigenous lives and lands matter, the lives of people of color matter, that Palestinian, Ukrainian, Sudanese, Congolese lives matter. There are many ways to stand in solidarity with your fellow travelers upon this earth, and we like to push for direct mutual aid, as it is helping people who are currently suffering suffer less. People who are suffering less can stand a little taller, shoulder to shoulder with us. I want to make an especial point that with the government shutdown, SNAP benefits, which is what we used to call food stamps, nutritional benefits for underprivileged people, are just gonna go away for a little while. Hopefully they will restart as soon as motherfucking possible, but it is a fantastic time to give to a mutual aid group. Red Dirt Collective here in Oklahoma City is doing some donation matching for local food banks around the area. I thought I'd mention it specifically. Uh, it has been my intention for a while to have a BRB screen with like actual resources on it, and that's something I should probably do over the weekend. Someone hold me to that. So, I'll try to remind myself, but if it turns out that I haven't, someone please remind me. In the meantime, I'm going to go to my social media while on the break, to the mutual aid hashtag, and boost what I can there. I recommend that you investigate mutual aid opportunities that exist in places where you operate, both online and in meet space, because the only way we get out of this is through. The only way we get through this is together. In the meantime, do a stretch, maybe, or drink some water, maybe, have a snack, maybe, do whatever self-care is useful to you, and I'll catch you back here in just a little bit. Please join me then. Hey there. I'm back. I've been gun shy about, I need to think of a better way to use that idea. I don't actually like using gun metaphors. I've been hesitant. To say this, I've kind of had it in my head that we should say this on stream publicly somewhere for a couple of weeks now. So we're just going to do it really quickly and have it out there. We don't know who needs to hear this, but if that person is you, we'd forgive you if you wanted to be forgiven. That's all. Back to the fight. Oh no. Oh, you jumped all the way over there, huh? Okay. That's fine. We did sort of notice you going off the side there, but you did. No, you don't. There we go. Oh, you can block the dash attack with the parry? I don't like that. That dash attack is like the best thing I do. God, that's going so good. Okay. Holy shit, I am shocked that that went as well as it did. Yeah, see ya, Lace. Okay, you're still standing. We can speak to you. I kind of want to play the needle in for you first before we speak to you. No, you're not in the mood to sing after, you know, getting wrecked a little bit. That's fine. Understandable. Oh, what voice did you have? Oh, right, you're shoujo. It's like, Congratulations, Spider. Finally, I felt your sting and you bared the truth of my pathetic, empty shell.
Yanara.
You always had the scent, child. You're no bug. Yours is a life born entirely from thread. Life? You're too generous. This weak, wasting existence, this was not life. Just a husk shaped to act as a child.
Tamiyan.
Yours was life, Pale One. Oh, hey, This dialogue is hitting me emotionally harder than I thought. I might choke up while I'm reading it. Yours was life, Pale One. Do not confuse your unique creation with its absence. I have seen others make the same mistake.
Evalestino.
Platitude, Spider. From you? Don't be gross. Head on, climb up, up and away. You've earned your audience with the divine.
Artistia.
Face the Holy Mother who had fashioned so cruel and crude a daughter as me.
Nera nera.
After all, it's you that she wants, is it not? White Knight, defeat the lace in her cradle. We got a thingy! The hell is this going to do? Oh, we're back in the Weaver headspace. Okay. It's much brighter than it had been. Better a child spun mad than none. One to wish our waking. Better a child spun frail than none. Better a child spun pure than them. One to wish our waking. Well. We are climbing on these moving platforms to grab, oh, whatever the hell you are. Glowy orb. From our silk, a child born loyal. And we awake back in the field. Objective updated. Defeat the Pale Monarch. Confront the one who haunts the lands of Farloom. We can now exit out to the right from here. Sort of want to play the needle in for laces. We'll go with Husk. No, still no. Okay, so we're in like a much larger version of the ductwork areas. We can go out this way. Up and to the left. The cradle. Okay, we're gonna come back to that area first. There was a little side path down here that I want to explore first. Oh, this is Terminus. This is where all of those, yeah, this is where all of the elevators stopped. Okay, so that's a much easier way to get there than the way we had gone. Let's go back to First Shrine real quick. And see what's doing around town.
Maschere d'ore.
Oh, you're new. Here in Songclave. The Pilgrim Preacher. You stay close, sister. Them halls beside are crawling with haunted husks. Wandering will only bring death, pointed and painful.
Mia.
Please don't go too far, sister. Right here's the only safety you'll find within this whole cursed place. How you doing, Sherma?
Talaga, may venda.
Still doing your healing work?
That's fine.
Good on you. Speaking with Caretaker. Sir, I've opened the way above these halls and bested the white knight that stood as guardian. Child of the monarch, she claimed herself at the end, and her shell suggested it true of being born purely from silk, woven tight.
Customer.
That such a feat is possible. I've seen life woven from silk before, but tiny, transient, never like this.
Ghetto.
Aye, Bellringer, you've slain a marvel indeed. Well, flawed marvel, at least. One to keep far from she was, at least for us mortal sorts. Look of a child and a mind to match, but her has been up wandering this citadel longer than most. Even in its long silence, way before you came round and roused its ire. Might have seen herself this place's protector, keeping it clean and quiet as she did. Of course, quiet means most crossing her path found a painful end from her pen. I'd be saying thanks for the slang, but with all the other husks now woking and enraged, the bug's chance ain't grown by much.
Ghetto.
Yep. Castaways and disillusioned.
Toscolem.
Same. How about you, Juliana? Oh, the spool extender. Let's go have a quick rest here. Actually, do I want to go up to the cradle just yet, or do I want to take care of like the hunts and the taster's choice quest we have? Let's give ourselves a break a little bit from forward momentum, because we spent a lot of time on that boss fight. We can fuck around a little bit as a treat, I think. So let's go back this way. Ow, fucker. We're gonna go back this way and do the thing where we clear out all of the folks to try and do that courier's ration run. It should be relatively easy, I think, especially with our with the downward slash with the Wanderer's Crest. I think that is going to be a lot more useful for bouncing around blasted steps without causing ourselves too much injury. Or actually, since we're right here, since we're like right here though, but like right here, let's talk to Trobio, which I say with a question mark in my voice, because Trobio's mural is gone. The big one that was right up front. Hey Trobio. Where'd you go, bud? Who took down the monument to your glory? I mean, besides me. Are you over here in your little workshop? No, but the thing over here that says inspect has new glimmer on it. No, that's the same thing that it was previously. So Trobio isn't dead. We know that. They've just gone somewhere. I sort of wish I knew where. I also kind of wish I knew, and I keep saying this, what the fuck happened to the Green Prince? Because we met them once, and then they just sort of, they just sort of fucked off to do whatever it was they're doing. Which is a shame. I really would have liked to know what they were doing. Maybe in just a little bit we'll do like a big backtrack thing and go through basically every room and see if we can't find some of these NPCs we haven't seen in a while. Oop, okay, forgot about y'all. Okay, that's great. That out to the best of our ability, and we're gonna have to go up just a little bit to finish the clear out for this, aren't we? Yeah, but not here, further up. Okay, well. Okay, well, I got just a little bit tunnel visioned on that one bug and managed to fall into a group of like 6 of them. Which is fine, it's just like that sometimes. Let's go up and around this time, I think. It's going to be easier, and it's actually going to put us next to, it'll actually put us on a direct line to all of the bugs that we need to get out of the way, rather than having to go up and then back down. Because when you're up, you're up. And when you're down, you're down. When you're only halfway up, you're neither up or down. Queering the up-down binary. This way? No, further along, I think. Yes. Yes, okay, so this is the room that the, no, get away. Okay. Now we're just gonna start here. Alright. Okay then. Clear you out of the way. Excellent. God, I love having the pogo attack just work. I know I keep saying it. I understand that I keep saying it. I've said it like 3 times in this stream alone. It's just so nice, and I didn't realize how much I'd missed it. Come on. Okay. That thrust attack works wonders too. Loving it. We have so much cool shit in our kit now. There's the bell flinging bug that flings the signature bell. Got rid of you. Moving along. Crash y'all out. That's wonderful. Oh, right. I was about to say, oh, hey, there's the elevator right there, so that would actually make it easier. And then I remembered that we can't actually use the elevator on the courier quests because it breaks things. Got just a little bit overexcited. Oh yeah, hitting the fucking mecha spiders with the thrust attack works wonders. Love it. Okay, here we are back in the Libra steps. We released a couple of little flea pups. Let's talk to the fleeple and see if they're ready to move on yet. Hi, Mushka. Here we shall remain. Yep. That's fine. Take as much time as you need, Dom. Oh, attacking the judges is probably not useful. I'm gonna do it anyway, but... Actually, that's so much easier now that we have that damage upgrade. Okay. You come over here. Little drill nose motherfucker, we're gonna get you out of the way. Here's the thing. I gotta remember that I can't rest at the bench there because that'll respawn everything. That's counterintuitive to the thing we're doing. And I think I need to come over here and... No, not there. Well, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to stay up there and fight you properly, but that's... You follow me all the way down here? No, doesn't really look like it. Alright, that's fine. I can just deal with you when we get there, or just run past you. It'll be fine. Right, back into Shellwood. With its beautiful moss and vines. Take all of y'all out. So that's set up. We go further down here. Gotta remember to take out the ones with the harpoons. Go way back over here. To Bellheart. One more of these Javelineers. Go over that elevator. Because it's not on the path. And here we are back in beautiful Bellheart. Is there anything on this job board? No. Don't rest at the bench. Okay. So we just go over here and talk to Pin and Tip. Tip and Pill, rather. Yes, I did break the last careers rasher you gave me, and I am still sorry about it. Let's go ahead and take a new one, and we're gonna get it this time. First time, every time. 70% of the time, it works every time. That doesn't make any sense. No, okay, I accidentally jumped into the elevator. Hang on. That's fine, I can just come right back down. As long as I don't attack anything on the way back, I won't get that one fly mad at me, so it'll get trapped underneath the elevator and kill me while I'm in a tiny cage. What is an elevator? It's not a very small cage. That moves up and down. I asked you. Alright, that's going swimmingly. Let's just... get it? Because we were in the water. Go up this way. Oh, okay. Well, that's fine. So, with the loss of the diagonal slash, I have to remember that the downward slash does not have quite the same horizontal reach. Obviously, it has no horizontal reach. So I need to remember that I need to actually move to the left and right, rather than letting the momentum of the slash carry me forward. But that's okay. It's a little thing to get used to, and the bonuses absolutely outweigh the detriments. way back to the blasted steps. This is the one bug that I meant to get, but did not get. And it's fine. Just jump past you. We don't need to kill you. It's fine. Alright, back over here to Blasted Steps Part 2. Revenge of the Steps. Oh, damn. Okay. I got just a little too greedy about it. And did fall into a worm pile, but that's okay. We took one hit. There should not be anything that will majorly impede our progress from here to our destination. We have plenty of time. As long as I don't foolishly run directly into a wall or something. They said, damning themselves. I'd be careful jumping over that fan. Up here. Leap and lock. No, I don't know why I said it. It's fine. Yep, dash this way. Again, don't run into the wall. It will be fine. Ooh, that is going to be tighter than I like. They really want you to do that basically perfectly, huh? Yeah, huh. It's about to say expired, isn't it? Yep. Courier's Rasher destroyed. I went the wrong way right there at the end, but it was like so far down that I wouldn't have gotten to it. But yeah, if you take even one hit, you just sort of don't have that time. Wow. Okay, I didn't realize it was quite that tight, but that's fine. It's completely okay. Because the one hit we took was just sort of a silly me fucking up thing. We're in no way doomed to do it every time. So this is the run. We're just going to go back real quick. And once we get out to the Blasted Steps, we can take the Bellway back. So that won't be as much of a hassle. Actually, we can just take the... no, I don't know if the elevator counts as a respawn point, but I know that the Bellway doesn't. So let's not run science right now and instead just do the thing that we know works. Hello, Fleeple. Goodbye, Fleeple. It's been good to see all of you except Crap. Just juke over here to the bellway. Don't rest at the bench.
Ira!
I got a coffee while I was on break. Which again is a middling idea at what is now 10:30 in the evening. I don't know. I think it's gonna be fine. We'll sleep well. Be nice and fresh in the morning. Alright, Courier's Rasher. Take Courier's Rasher. Shit. Okay, it's fine. Managed to not take that hit either. Nope, took that hit instead. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what then. So that wasn't the run. This is the run. Just gonna real quick go up to my house so that I can... Oh, that's interesting. So because I have the bed, I can't do the run into a wall thing because that's not how that goes. Or from there. Okay. I'll just fall. I'm just gonna do that a couple of times. Sorry about it. You remember the Zending? Anyway. Hi Parvo, I don't mean to be scaring you like this. It's not what I would have chosen either, but here we are. Just need to do that like 3 more times. Alright, just one more. Well, I'll tell you what, let's just try for it anyway. This time we won't go up the elevator, and that will waste less time. We hop up here to get to good old... nope, not that way. Get back to the good old blasted steps. Well... I honestly really wish there was one more shortcut. Just one more little way to shave off another 25-30 seconds of this run. To make the timing not quite as frantic as it is. But I guess if it's worth doing on hard mode. That's not true, by the way. Don't fucking listen to me. Don't do as I do. If you are having a difficult time with video games, it is okay to put it on fucking story mode. If what you want to come to the thing for is narrative and not combat challenge, don't let anyone fucking shame you for that. Okay, well... Alright, so that's done. Like, I took the one hit and was like, that's unideal, but maybe we can get there. Having taken 2 hits, I think, isn't the thing. So let's just take the Bellway back real quick and grab another career rasher. We're going to get this done before the fucking stream ends. It should be easier than this. Oh, it'll break on the way, won't it? Because you're not supposed to use the Bellway to get to places you're going to. Yep, there it is. The courier's rasher has exploded. But that's okay, because we needed to do that anyway. So that we could get a new one. A fresh one. Made of pressure meats. Where are they getting these meats, by the way? Do I want to know that information? I don't know if I do. Hop over you, the elevator. Here, nice, pleasant jump over the flowers. We can jump over the flowers. We can jump all afternoon. You proclaim that you're an insect, and I proclaim that I'm one too. We'll just fall into the silk web nest with just worms and bugs around. I declare that I am Farloom, you declare that I've drowned. Right? Flipping the flowers. John Henry. They Might Be Giants. Anyway. We were obsessed with that album for like a really long time. They Might Be Giants remains one of our favorite bands. That album is still very interesting to us, even after all of the... They Might Be Giants have done nothing but get better as a music creation entity. But John Henry still holds an interesting place in our hearts. We had this idea to write for a while that never really came to fruition. Writing a rock opera about the narrative that we felt was sort of hidden inside of John Henry. It was one of those things where this is a mental block that we're getting much better at handling now. But it's like, I have this really big idea, but thinking about the really big idea is more interesting than actually doing the things that are necessary to create the big idea in real life. So I'd rather just sit and think about the big idea. We're getting a lot better at actually doing the nuts and bolts to make things happen in real life. Alright, back in the Libra steps. I didn't talk about blasted steps whatsoever. That's fine. I don't need to. Damn it. Thank you. Alright. Right, don't get trapped by that fan. Like in Powerbomb, a film that we backed on Kickstarter but have not actually watched yet. We should maybe do that. Like, we had every confidence in the people making it, that's why we bothered to back it. Also stars Matt Cross. One of our favorite professional wrestlers, Matt Cross. We still to this day remember a spot he did with fucking Cage, the man that they call the machine that they call Cage, whose name is Cage. Where he like leaped through the doing the like middle rope tope, got caught by Cage. Cage spins him around and does a fucking brain buster on the apron, which is the hardest part of the ring, don't you know? Is it here? Yes, it's here. Look, we made it with plenty and to spare. This is an incredible sequence of maneuvers, actually. Hey, bud, I brought you this thing.
Yanara.
Sir, I bring ingredients for the dish. At last, my master is withering away from hunger. Let us see what gifts you bring. Ah, what's this? The rasher of a courier tied up tight. I can see its fat still dripping fresh. And the nectar! To think such an aged extract still exists. What an exquisite tragedy that I cannot taste it myself. My master must have every drop. This stew of mossberries stirred thick. Good, good. It shall form the base once set in mold. Cool. So that's done. What the fuck do we still need for that? Crust nut and pickled muck maggot. Still no idea where the hell to get them. Oh, let's look at Lace. A manic fencer who delights in battle. A bug born entirely of thread, much silk would have been needed to see her sustained. A fragile form of life, but life nonetheless. Alright, well... So I'm really glad we got that done. How much time do we have? Oh, it's 10:58. It's right at quitting time. So I'll tell you what. This was a very accomplishing stream. We did a very cool boss battle. We finished the side quest that we'd been trying to finish for a really long time. So let's fucking reward ourselves by sitting at home for our exits. It's just over this way. Well, not just over this way. We're gonna have to take the Bellway back, but that's fine. summon our puppy. And head back to Bellhart. And take a sleep in our very own bed. Nope, not you, Scrounge. Sorry, I didn't mean to come into your museum, I guess. Let's just have a little rest and a sleep. So, this has been the... she does just curl up, doesn't she? Wonderful. That's been the stream. Thank you so much to anyone who has joined me. Thank you, anyone who is watching this as a VOD. I hope you are having a good time in the time and place that you occupy. I'm Remy of the Free Association, and there's not going to be a stream on Friday because it's Halloween on Friday, and I have a work thing that I'm expected to be at. Or I might ditch that and decide to go and do Halloween things elsewhere. We'll see. That'll be exciting for me. What else? Anything? Anything of terrible interest? I don't believe so. Alright, so that's been the stream. Thank you. Love you. Hope you have a good night.